study the film, digest it all now. Give me kind of a general assessment across the line. Not only first team, but your second team guys got some burn there too.
Well, I guess the way to put it, we're disappointed we lost, but we're not discouraged, and that's probably the best way to put it. We did a lot of good things. We held up very well in pass pro and pass protection. Didn't run the ball as well we would like to, even though we rushed for 100-some yards. They were most quarterback runs, but overall, I think we did okay. And we have a lot of room for improvement, but our guys competed hard.
If you saw some things that you kind of pointed out to the guys as a group, hey, here's a big area for improvement. Give me, whatever you saw there that you think was worth noting to them.
Well, overall, I think if we just trust our technique and trust our eyes, and that's probably the biggest thing. We try to overcompensate for things that weren't in our control. If we just control the things we can control, I think we'll be a lot better O-line.
As far as running the ball goes, obviously you're missing a couple of weapons at receiver. Georgia looks out there, and look, a staff that good is going to have scouted the bejesus out of you anyway, so they know exactly who was there, who was not. And they said, you know what, they're missing some long threats here. We can bring more people. Did you see them do anything maybe a little bit different, or maybe bring a little more heat towards the line than you might have expected based on your initial scouting?
No, they did what we thought they were going to do. They may have brought the safeties down a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, but they did exactly what we thought they were going to do. And they're a good defense. And when it's all said and done, but they're a top 10 defense in the country when the season's over.
When you go, okay, so we're switching out of last week and we're headed into this week. Very different kind of an opponent.
Right.
Not nearly the size, not as much speed, although they tend to have kind of my view of watching some film of them, athletic, swarming kind of defense. It looks like they move around pretty well. What are the things you're going to focus on? I mean, I know you guys are going to do what you do, but do you see an opportunity with this group to really do some road grading?
Well, again, their defense is not the same size as Georgia, but they do have a lot of lateral quickness, and that's one thing that we have to work on this week in practice. And we have to go back to run the football. And again, like I said, we're not going to change, but we need to develop an attitude that says, run this play in this hole, stop us.
You anticipating the lineup's going to look the same? I mean, did everyone perform to at least a level where you're thinking, hey, we're gonna keep the same 5 guys starting the game and see how things go?
There could be a change up in there. Some guys played well, some guys didn't play up to the standard of Appalachian State offensive line, and through practice this week, we're going to find our best 5 guys and go from there.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, man. Good.